Hi there, I'm Andy Hillier, and in this guitar lesson I'm going to teach you how to play Mine Forever by Lord Huron. It's a beautiful little song, it's pretty easy to play as well. Just before I teach you it though, if you wouldn't mind subscribing to my channel, which is Andy Hillier, give me a like on the video, leave me some comments in the comment section as well, let me know what songs I should do next, and if you love what I'm doing and you want to support me and you want to print the tabs off for this, I'll put them on my Patreon site. I'll leave a link to that in the description. My guitar is in standard tuning and the first line sounds like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. So for that we play E3 twice, then A2, D, then D3, so we've got, then open G, back to D3, D2, and then 3 D2s in quick succession, then D3, D2, open D, and then A2. So from the beginning goes. Into bar 5, we've got A1 twice, A3, A1, then open A, down to E1, A3, E3, A3, then A1. So bars 5, 6, 7 and 8 go. 2, 3, 4. So the whole line, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. On to the second line, it goes like this. So for that we've got open G, D3, then D2, D3, D2, open D, then A2. So the first two bars go 3, 4, 1. And into bar 11, got the open G, D3 twice, to D2. Don't play the note in the bracket, that's just held on. Goes back to D3, and then G. So bars 11 and 12 go rest. So the whole of that second line, 3, 4, 1. And that line repeats, and that's the whole of like that sort of intro solo, but it does this again later on in the song. And then we get like the verse of the song, and it goes like this. So for that we've got a G chord. Third finger E3, second finger E3 nearer to your face, first finger on A2. And the rhythm for all this is just going to go down, down, up, down. So down, down, up, down. Then we go to a D minor chord, which is your first finger, E1, third finger B3, second finger G2. Then a C chord. First finger B1, second finger D2, third finger A3, then back to the G chord. And then strangely it goes to a G minor chord now, which is your first finger barred across all the strings at the 3rd fret, third finger A5 and little finger on D5. And then it goes down to an F chord. You can play like the normal bar chord F, or I've written here a slightly easier version with your first finger on B1, second finger on D2, third finger A3, and little finger on D3. And just make sure you don't hit any of the E strings. but you can play a full F if you want. And then it goes back to a C chord, and then you're going to do 2 hits on C, and then A sharp, which is your first finger, A1, third finger across the D, G and the B strings at the 3rd fret. If you struggle to use your 3rd finger, you could always use your 2nd, 3rd and 4th fingers. Either way, and just hit that twice. So let's try the whole of that line. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it does that line and it repeats that around, and then it goes back and plays like the intro solo part, plays it all the way through, and then after it plays that intro solo again, there's just a weird 2 bars before it goes back into like the previous chords, the verse. So it just goes. So 2 Gs, 2 A sharps, 3 Cs going down, up stroke with the G chord, and then up, down, up. So slowly that will go. So those are an extra 2 bars that plays after the intro the second time round before it goes into the verse. Then it just goes back to the verse. Plays the verse through and repeats it. And then after that verse, it does a little 2 bar thing again, which goes like this. Which is just playing E3 3 times, go bum, 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 and then D5, so it goes. So there's another just little 2 bar before it then goes into like the end section, which goes to the rest of the song, or through half of the song, and then it actually goes back to the intro solo again. But this little section goes like this. So for that it's G chord twice, F twice, then down, up, down on a G chord, up on the F, and then up, down, up. So bar 26 goes. And then it's doing G, G, F, F, then a C chord, down, up on that A sharp, then up, down, up. So bars 25 to 28 go. And that repeats around 4 times. So that's just after the. And then it plays this bit 4 times. And then it carries on and plays G, G, A. This is like what we had the extra 2 bars in there. It goes. So 2 Gs, 2 A sharps, 3 Cs to G, same idea as what we've done before in that extra 2 bar before the second verse. So it just plays that. And then I think it either goes to the verse of the song or it goes to like the intro solo. And then that's the whole song. Well, hopefully you've enjoyed this little guitar lesson. If you have, if you wouldn't mind subscribing to my channel, which is Andy Hillier, give me a like on the video, leave me some comments in the comment section, including any songs you want me to do, what you thought of the video, where in the world you're from. And if you love what I'm doing and you want to support me and you want to print the tabs off, I'll put the tabs for this on my Patreon site. I'll leave a link to that in the description. Well, thanks for watching this. I've been Andy Hillier and I'll see you next time.